welcome in. My name is Karen and this is Lost Souls Tarot. I'm just going to pull that out. Just a little bit Palo Santo. I've already burned some today, but I thought we'd burn some more. I hope you're all having a lovely, oh gosh, I don't know where we are. We're mid-March now. Oh, did my phone? Oh, I broke my watch. That's March 12th. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I seem to have doubled my subscribers in the space of a week, which is really great. I'm up at 36 now. Thank you so much for your likes and your comments. I really appreciate it. It does give me the kind of confidence to keep going. I mean, I don't really mind talking to the void if it's just me and nobody watches them, but it's nice to know that there's some people out there hopefully kind of enjoying them and getting some value from it. So thank you very, very much. And I'm going to start off with the Green Witch's Oracle deck, and I'm going to take 3 cards from this. And then I might take one from the Happy deck. Oh, well, that one flew out. Wow, what a lovely start. We've got the Sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, the Sun. So we've got healing energy. See, so that's where we're starting. Where's my middle? Oops, that one. Sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. Okay, so you've maybe just gone through a recent kind of, I don't always use the word purification, that comes a bit wrong. There's another word for it. Kind of shedding of, well, it's that kind of shedding of old energy when you kind of go through a kind of healing process. So you've healed from something recently and you're feeling, you've gained wisdom from it and you're feeling kind of peaceful, which is really good. Okay, Earthworm, I've never heard this card before. Earthworm, clarity and rumination. Okay, so you've been reflecting on things quite a lot. I mean, rumination isn't always a good thing, but sometimes certainly me, I can ruminate a lot, overly ruminate, especially because I can become hyper focused on things. But it's also necessary to allow you to process grief. Anything you're processing, whether somebody's harmed you or, whatever you're going through, rumination is kind of important, especially to help you gain clarity about things. So that's a really nice, good 3 cards to start with there. Okay, I'm going to take one from the Happy deck to give us a wee steer. And then I might start with the Dark Moon Oracle today across the top. Take this one. I am worthy of love and happiness. So it sounds like some of you may have just, not that you didn't feel that you were worthy of love before, but maybe you were carrying some wounds that you've recently healed from that have made you see your value, your worth, and that, certain relationships, treatment is just not worth your time. That's certainly the vibe I'm getting from this. I mean, it just sounds like a really good kind of like healing process. And, it just means you're not the person you used to be. And just because you put up with things in the past, tolerated things, that's a better word. Tolerated things in the past, it doesn't mean you will now. Okay, so I'm going to take 5 of these. So we've got Seek Calm coming out. Protecting your peace. Finding peace. Absolutely. Okay. Oops. Okay, we'll take the one that, it's 2 that fell, but I'll maybe take them both. Hang on, let's have a look. Okay, coming out in the upright, we've got blessings in the upright. And then we've got Hera on her side, right? Hera is the wife of, I want to say Zeus. Let me just remind myself about Hera. She's on her side, which tells me that you might be going from in the reverse to the upright. But let me just see. Defy. The Greek goddess Hera was famously furious with and conspired to overthrow her cheating husband Zeus. Okay, well, if you're going through a period of self-reflection and healing here, take that as it resonates. It doesn't need to be about a cheating husband, but, if that one resonates strongly with you, then let that one resonate. But channel her sacred rage if you're being mistreated. So you haven't channeled yourself. So you're going from having not been channeling that sacred rage, because a lot of us are taught to, negative feelings are bad, we're perfectly within our rights to feel angry, sad, depressed, grief, grief, tears, all of those things. It's just what we do with them. That's the most important thing. So, um, when Hera appears, it usually means that someone in your life is treating you badly, whether through cheating, dishonesty, or simply not giving you the respect you deserve. Absolutely, which is why we had this I am worthy of love and happiness come out here. And you've been doing a lot of healing and a lot of self reflection, and you've gained a lot of wisdom. This is fantastic. You may have been taking it quietly and putting up with far more than you should, or perhaps you've reached a point where you're mad as hell and feel like you're just not going to take it anymore. Acknowledge the fact that cheaters will cheat. Don't be argumentative. Realise that a marriage can be saved with effort. Stand taller. You're amazing, so act like it. Absolutely. So it sounds like maybe you've been going from a period where you've maybe not been channeling your sacred rage. You've just been tolerating it, and you're going into the upright. That's how I see that. You're going from the reverse to the upright. Okay, I've got resistance in the reverse. Fantastic. So maybe in the past you were resisting kind of going into your Hera energy, but that tells me you're not anymore. You're learning to value yourself. You're cutting out what doesn't work for you, what doesn't serve your highest and greatest good, and you're not tolerating disrespect anymore. Your secret, I mean, it's considering Seek Calm was the first that came out in the Sun, which is about happiness and healing. To me, that's just about you know what you need. Okay, we've got reward on its side here. Again, there's a lion in this resistance, but it's in the reverse. And there's another kind of huge lion in this one. It looks just like the sun if you look at it. It's on its side. Reward. I think that might mean, again, when they're on their side and they're circular, I take these as you're being in the reverse, but you're moving into the upright slowly. You're just kind of rotating around. I'm just going to check the meaning of this one, but I suspect it's just kind of like a bit Ten of Cupsy. Not Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Keep going, step out of the shadows and strut your stuff. Prioritize home and family. This card represents the energy of when the dark moon slips from Cancer ahead of the new moon in Leo. With courage and confidence, you're stepping into your power. Also, it's about stepping into your power. This is a reminder that your achievements shine as brightly as a sunburst. Okay, yeah. Be proud and celebrate them. Okay, so this is about stepping into your Hera energy, not resisting it, because you've got resistance in reverse, and you've got reward on the other side, which is stepping into your power, and Hera, which is just basically being fierce and channeling your sacred rage. So maybe you've got a lot of suppressed anger that you've been healing, but you've also kind of channeled what you're worth. You know your worth. You know your value. You know what treatment you deserve and what treatment you don't deserve. Okay, so tell me about this Seek Calm. This is the What's the News Oracle deck. Extra. Dramatic, trying too hard, starter. I think that's meant to say drama starter, but okay, this guy's a bit of a clown on here. Kind of a clown makeup on. I don't feel this is you. I think this is, because this is coming out under the Seek Calm, I think this is who you're trying to find calm from somebody. Somebody who maybe is, that's a horrible energy. Somebody's trying to push your buttons. Take it as it resonates. Somebody who's just over the top. Black sheep. So this is coming under blessings. Rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. Wow. Have you put some people's noses out by stepping into your Hera energy and stepping into your power? See, this resistance in the reverse might not be your resistance. It might be other people's resistance to you stepping into your power as well, and you knowing your worth and value, and knowing what you'll tolerate and what you won't. Why do I get? I love this. This sheep is just standing there chewing this sheep. Chewing this sheep, hay or grass or whatever he's chewing. It's a bit black and white, but I love how he's just sitting there, just not caring. Like, why do I get the feeling like people are trying to push your buttons and you're just like, nah. Because the thing is when you heal as well, you can kind of see people and you can see their games so much more easily, and you just sit there and go, Yep, just keep digging yourself a hole. Yep, crack on with that. Bonnie and Clyde. Ride or die, us against the world, a dedicated partnership. Now, since Hera was about, channeling her sacred rage and she was kind of rather annoyed at Zeus for being a cheating husband, and then we've got Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this was a long-term partner or a husband or a wife. Take the genders as they resonate. So you thought this person was your Bonnie or Clyde. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. And then that's coming out under resistance. You are absolutely letting go of anything like this. I think you maybe, especially because the head in reverse was tolerating things for too long, I think you're not tolerating this anymore and you're letting go. Like resistance is in the reverse, so you're getting rid of things like this. If you felt codependent or you had an unhealthy attachment to this person, I mean, maybe they were codependent as well. Okay, tell me about reward, and then we'll move to the tarot. Rebound. God, I can't read that. Pink against blue, for goodness sake. Flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to need more to clarify that one. I don't know if this is you or the person you were with who had this codependent, unhealthy attachment. Maybe they rebounded really quickly. Maybe you did. No shame in that. Sometimes we think we're ready when we're really, really not. Well, the Wheel of Fortune's just popped out and turned into the reverse. Bad karma. Stuck in bad karma. Karmic lesson. Okay, this person, whoever they were, this drama starter, person who's poking your buttons, and it doesn't have to be a partner. It can be family or friends. I mean, we do have ride or die could also be friends as well. So take it as it resonates. But this person was a karmic lesson, and I think you've seen that now. Especially because you've got this clarity and rumination here. Like I think you've had time to reflect on this. So why are you telling me about this, Spirit? Tell me why, what's going on here? What do we need to know? This one, nope, not that one. That one. Four of Swords. Okay, so again, this is just kind of reflecting what we've got here. Four of Swords is about kind of peace, calm. It's the minor to the Hermit, so it's about going within, self-reflection, resting, seeking peace and calm, really. I mean, okay, this guy kind of looks like he's grieving at the tomb of his lost love, but it's also about just kind of processing that grief and getting to the other side. The Chariot right in the middle. That's weird because the Chariot's come out under Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, Chariot is Cancer energy. It's the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. So you're moving on from whatever this was, and you're moving rapidly into your Hera energy, which is fantastic. I get the feeling you're moving away from this Bonnie and Clyde. Like I think maybe you had a view of this person, and I think it's changed. I think you're going within and seeing this person differently. I don't think you look at them like they're your Bonnie and Clyde anymore. I think you look at them more like this: codependent, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. Got the Fool, can't make it up, new beginnings, leap of faith. You're absolutely letting all of this go, which is why I've got resistance in the reverse. Okay, so tell me about you stepping into your power. I'm not sure about this rebound though. Ten of Pentacles. And a rebound. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is fantastic. I mean, there's a whole family in here, an old guy with his dog. Ten of Pentacles is just, I mean, some people take it as like a lot of wealth, generational wealth. I kind of look at it more as just you being completely rich in whatever you value in your life, whatever you value as abundance, whether it's love, family, friends, your career, you know, the things that matter to you and give you a sense of value and worth. To me, it just tells me that you're rich in whatever that is. It doesn't have to be pentacles. I mean, the side bonus is that it might be pentacles, but I'm still not getting this rebound card. I think I'm getting the kind of energy that whoever this person was, they rebounded quickly. I don't feel like it's your energy, but take it as it resonates. Or maybe you both rebounded onto someone else quickly. But if it was your other half, it didn't work out. They were far too flaky on this person. Okay, so I've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out and then the King of Wands in reverse. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that you're the Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands in reverse is this person who you've got sacred rage against. Take the genders as they resonate. Queen of Pentacles can be male or female. King of Wands can be male or female. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign, so tired. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Wands in the reverse could be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands in the reverse is not a nice chappy. He's no King of Swords in the reverse, but he's not far off. He's very angry, very jealous, can be very controlling. Yeah, not very stable. Not a good match here. This Queen of Pentacles got a wee fluffy bunny next to her. She's lovely. Right. I've got the Queen of... Oh, Queen of Wands in the upright. Ooh. Both of these queens are looking at this King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm going to take one more because there's something strange going on here. This feels like it was a third-party situation. Well, I'm not surprised because, I mean, Hera was, you know, channeling her secret rage about her cheating husband, so kind of makes sense. Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. Okay, Queen of Wands could also be a fire sign. Queen of Wands could be quite witchy. She's the one on top of the Chariot. It feels like a third-party situation here. I get the feeling that you might be the Queen of Wands, especially if this King of Wands in the reverse, you felt that they were your counterpart, the Bonnie and Clyde, but they're a King of Wands in the reverse, so I can't imagine it was plain sailing. And I've got this Queen of Pentacles also staring at this King of Wands. And she's on top of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. She is bad, bad karma. Take the gender as it resonates. Doesn't need to be female. I've also got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, well, there's some weird energy going on here. Right, I'm going to take some from this deck, trying to figure this out. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, because I don't think this is the collective's energy. This is the collective's energy here. Hera, coming into Hera energy and Queen of Wands. She doesn't look like she's casting a spell. She's also looking at this King of Wands, so is she channeling her sacred rage by any chance? I mean, the Chariot's going that way away from the King of Wands, so you're all right. But she might be sitting on that Chariot looking back. Three of Cups. I'm not taking this as a nice Three of Cups. This is not celebration. This is a third-party situation. This is the third party, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. The Lovers. I have such a horrible energy with that card as well. It's such a happy-looking card, but... Gemini energy coming out here. I mean, oh gosh, it was King of Wands again. I'm going to take them because I've got the King of Wands in reverse coming out again. Double King of Wands in reverse on top of this Queen of Wands in the upright. I've got the Hierophant in reverse and the Four of Cups. That's a lot of stuff in the reverse. Okay. King of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to move these up a little bit as well. Oh, rebound. Okay, this might not be for everyone, but what I get the feeling is here is that this King of Wands cheated with this Queen of Pentacles. But then you got back together. or I think for a period of time you wanted them to get back together. But at some point you started realizing whatever it is about this, because we've got the King of Wands again on top of this Queen of Wands in the upright. I mean, look at the amount of red in that. I mean, that's a fiery, angry person. And because I think in the interim, you realised that your peace was more important than anything, which is why you started letting these things go and you got in your chariot. I mean, you might have only briefly got back together with this person, or you might have longed to get back together with them for a long time, but then you finally kind of started moving on. Take it as it resonates, because the King of Wands is here twice, and we've got the Lovers and the Three of Cups. It's not a nice combination. We've got the Hierophant in reverse, which is Taurus energy, which is a lack of responsibility, a lack of wisdom, a lack of accountability, a lack of, it can also be like a corrupt official. In this instance, I'm feeling it's more this King of Wands, to be honest. They're just corrupt. And they're coming out top of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this King of Wands on his own, on their own, take the gender as it resonates, is a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They are not good. You're 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And then we've got Four of Cups. And this is what makes me a little anxious about this rebound in the reverse. We've got Four of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the upright is about apathy, rejecting love. In the reverse, it's not necessarily about accepting love, but it's about pouring out those negative emotions related to that. And then that's on top of the Six of Swords, which is about moving on to calmer waters. This rebound card still makes me a little nervous, but let's see where we go. Nope, I don't want that deck. I'm going to take another line from this deck, and I think we'll call it quits there. So, Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of I knew this was a third party, because we've got Three of Swords coming out on top of the Three of Cups. It's a beautiful Three of Swords. So we've got grief, sorrow, loss here. Absolute heartbreak. Okay, tell me about the Lovers and this King of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups. Oh, did this King of Wands cheat with somebody from your past, or somebody who you knew from the past, or with an ex? Oh, I'm getting such horrible energies. Ugh. Make me feel queasy. Oh, that one. Four of Pentacles. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes, I'm just getting this change, codependent, unhealthy attachment weighed down. So if you did get back together, this King of Wands, or he tried to get back together, he was trying to hold on. So no, regardless of what he did here, I think he wanted you to forgive him, and he was just trying to hold on to you. Probably because you're 10 of Pentacles and he's 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry, I'm getting a bit irate on your behalf here. I'd apologise. But that's about... Four of Pentacles is about holding on. It can also be about greed and not letting go. So this King of Wands didn't want to let go of you. I mean, maybe you didn't really want to let go of them for a while. I mean, we've got Bonnie and Clyde here, but, you know, you're stepping into, or you quite possibly have now stepped into your Hera energy. So, yeah. Two more, and then I think we'll call it a day. I might pull a few cards on this King of Wands, though. In the reverse. Five of Swords. Yep. On top of this lack of wisdom, this corrupt person. This person bullies with words. Could have been quite emotionally abusive, especially if they cheated on you. I mean, that King of Wands in the reverse, there's just so much anger and, like, The Queen of Wands looks really peaceful, though. Ten of Swords. Going from the 5 to the 10. I can't leave the reading on the Ten of Swords. Oh, right. Okay, what we'll do is... So, Ten of Swords is ultimate betrayal. That's 10 swords you're not getting up from. So, I think what happened... And take it as it resonates, because we've got two King of Wands in reverse here. It's the same person. Is they cheated, and they put you in a third-party situation. They broke your heart. They had an affair with somebody potentially from your past. They wanted to get back together. You either did, and they try to hold on to you as well. Probably because you're the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, and they're the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. They're not doing great. But sorry if you can hear that. My German Shepherd's going a bit mad downstairs. I've lost my train of thought now. Shusty now. Shusty. She's protecting the house. She's protecting the energy. Right, tell me a little bit about this Ten of Swords. Or just give me 3 outgoing ones. I don't want to end the reading on Ten of Swords. Or unless, of course, the Four of Cups is you pouring out all the emotions as a betrayal to this person because they really want to hold on to you, and you're like, hell no, I'm off in my... No, that's it. Yeah. You're like, hell no, I'm off in my Six of Swords boat, off to calmer waters with my Ten of Pentacles. You sit in your Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I think it says Ten of Swords for this, the King of Wands in the reverse, but let me just, for goodness sake, just clarify. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, not working together, absolutely not working together, not collaborating. Yeah, so this King of Wands wanted a new beginning, a new opportunity. You're the High Priestess, so you're doing all right. You're like, hell no. No, you listen to your intuition, which is kind of what we got everything here. Like, you've done a lot of reflection on this person. Right, let me take some from the white deck here. I'm going to take them from the bottom though. So these are two. I've got 2 decks here called the black and white deck. They've got 300 cards in them each. Tell me about this King of Wands, please. Divorce. Okay, so this is potentially someone you've divorced now. So they're in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and you're in the Ten of Pentacles. Got schmexuality coming out here. Okay. With a maybe experimenting or something. Got Libra energy coming out. Take a few more about this King of Wands. Fake, surface level. So you're looking for something deeper. Got chemistry and... Oh, chemistry and Aries energy coming out. So possible Emperor energy as well. I don't think this person's an Emperor. The King of Wands in reverse. Blocked, you block this person, or it's minimal contact if you've children together, and this person is in lack mentality because they're Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Absolutely. You are so much better without this person, and I think you know it. And I think because you've gone through the healing, you've gained the wisdom and you've purified yourself and got rid of this person out of your system, that you've got that clarity, and you know you're worthy of love, and you know you're worthy of better what this person ever gave you, because they're really faking surface level. And if you weren't already, you're in your High Priestess energy as well. And just keep channeling that sacred rage. Okay, I'm going to go because Luna's barking. But have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and subscribing. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.